Hello friends, internet friends, YouTube friends, Facebook friends, all of my friends. It's Aaron back again. I wanted to make a video, spur of the moment kind of video. Nothing too crazy planned. I do have a couple other videos I need to get out that people have requested, but I've been very busy lately with work and whatever else life throws at me. But I want to make this video really quick because today, for my anxiety, has been kind of a rough day. And so a lot of times on my channel, I post a lot of things about how it's actually good and everything's great. And so, but I don't ever sugarcoat things, and I do let people know that sometimes things aren't so honky-dory. And today is one of those days. So I figured, wow, what a perfect time to get on and kind of describe how I'm feeling, what's going on, and what a day is like once you get past the bad parts of anxiety. This guy gonna ask me. Sorry, this guy rolling behind me. Yeah, kind of what to expect once you get over the major hurdles of what a bad day is like. And today is kind of my typical not so good day as far as anxiety goes, and kind of where I'm at right now. Sleep, diet, exercise, all of those play a factor, and I don't exercise a whole lot. I don't know if you can tell. I eat pretty horribly, to be honest with you. Like, I kind of like go a lot, so like Taco Bell is just so easy to pull into and grab some chow, you know what I mean? So like my diet's kind of trash, but I noticed that the big thing for me and my anxiety, I've cleaned up my diet several times, and that actually does help. Keto helps with anxiety quite a lot. Real keto though, not lazy, what I call lazy keto. It's like just like low carb, but no carb. Keto helps a lot if you can do it. But for me, with the baby boy, he's a really good baby, don't get me wrong, but there are still some nights where he's tired and fussy, going through growth spurts, and he's up, my wife's up, gotta change him. Just because I'm not feeding him, because my wife is breastfeeding him, so I can't really do that. I'm still gonna be up because he's gonna be fussy until the boob gets in his mouth, basically. So when you lose sleep, it ends up kind of coming back on you with your anxiety. And so, like, basic day to day, woke up, feel a little funny, have that kind of groggy. You guys know it's really hard to describe that feeling to somebody, like when they ask you what's wrong, but it's the feeling of unsure thoughts, I guess. Like, you don't know how you feel, but you know it's not good, you know what I mean? Just kind of like, I think you're just too much in your head trying to say, how am I feeling, as opposed to just taking the day. So for me, you have these little snippets that kind of interject into your head periodically of, hey, what's going on? Hey, how's your memory doing? Hey, how's your cognitive ability doing? Hey, how's your weight doing? Like, all these little things with anxiety just kind of keep poking their head at you all day. And so that's kind of where I'm at today. I'm not in depersonalization. I'm not in derealization. There's a depersonalization-esque type feeling where like I'm not in it, but I can remember what it was like, if that makes sense. I'm not in it, I feel fine, but I can remember what being in it was like. I have those teeny tiny little inkling feelings. So I'm really thankful that I'm not in it, but that's the best way to describe it. It's, as you guys know, this stuff is incredibly hard to describe. But yeah, so this is kind of like the bad day, you know what I mean? So These days don't come by too often. It depends on how much sugar I've had, how much caffeine I've had, how much sleep I've had, how much stress I've had. All these things play a factor. So stress, work has been up, which is great, but that comes with some stress. Diet's been horrible, haven't been sleeping. So, these things just slowly tick at you and wear on you, and so now, Aaron's in a bad day. And I won't even say it's a bad day, because those days that are gone, previous video days, those days were bad days. Those were considered bad days. This day is an okay day, is what I call it. I'm just not feeling top bar, but I'm not feeling way down here either. I'm kind of laying in somewhere in the middle where my anxiety is not debilitating, it's not messing me up, but I do feel something. I feel it. And this, I just want to throw this out there. This is a good feeling. This is fine by me. If this is as bad as it gets, this is totally okay. So just know that going into it. The worst day, once you get past that hurdle and you get yourself into a safe area, the okay days like today aren't that bad. It's really just being nitpicky at this point. You're just like, well, I just want to be on top all the time. Well, nobody's on top all the time. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. It's going to be a quick little video. The other thing that I wanted to address in the videos I wanted to come out with was a video on steps to get yourself right again. When I went through my bad period, my what I call my bad period, there were a set of steps that I took that helped tremendously. Basically, to give you an idea, it's not one thing that's going to fix everything for you. It's a series of small things. And so if I can tell you what my small things were to help me get out, I mean, this is before taking SSRIs and lexapro, Zoloft, Celexa, all that, before taking all of that stuff. I got myself mostly right. I mean, I was pretty close to being about, I don't know, I'd say 90% there before I started taking the SSRIs. So once I found the SSRI that worked for me, then it just threw me right ahead, back to feeling good. So, but yeah, so I want to make a video on that, the steps I took to get there, because I think that they will definitely help you guys out too. There's another video I wanted to do too. I don't know. I'll think about it. They kind of pop in and out of my head as I go. So, but if you have any questions about today's bad day, you know what I mean, let me know. I'll answer. If you guys could like these videos, I mean, I don't really get any kickback or anything, obviously. My channel's very small, but the one thing I do want to do is help as many people as I can. And I just found out that if I get likes on the video, then they'll be more apt to come up when people are looking for stuff. And so, just like me, just like you, when you want answers, they're hard to find, good answers. So I want to have good quality answers for people. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you on my team. If you want to hit the bell icon and get the videos as I bring them out, you're more than welcome to. This is your phone. This is your computer. You can do with it what you will. But I will ask, if you do like my videos, just hit the like button. That's all I care about, just to help as many people as I can help. That is the one thing that I can say about people with anxiety disorders, especially people in depersonalization. When you've been that far out, there's always this incessant need to want to help other people get out. And to be honest with you, if you're not in a safe space with that, if you're still kind of struggling with depersonalization, don't help anybody, okay? Don't help anybody, because there are a lot of, especially don't get on forums, don't get on Facebook groups, because those things are going to bring you down bad. Don't do it. I did it. I tried. I wanted to help people, but all that did bring me down. I had to get away from it until I was in a right spot, and I still don't go to those pages, because that's way too much negativity, way too much stuff to bring you to, way too much stuff to think about, basically. So, but yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. It seems up here in northern Indiana, I'm from South Bend, Indiana, which is way north, up by kind of like Notre Dame, if you're football fans. But yeah, it's a beautiful week here. Hoping to get some beekeeping stuff done. Got a whole bunch of sugar. I'm getting into beekeeping. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so stay tuned, and don't let anxiety take you over. You know, make it go into submission for you. This is your life. Make it work for you. Everything's gonna be fine. You're more than anxiety, and you've got this. Okay? All right. Till next time, friends.